Hey guys, just to let you know, before this video begins, I have to put a warning up here. This video should not be taken lightly. The themes explored in this episode are pretty heavy. So please, if you have trouble dealing with anxiety, depression, or anything that can somehow become potentially worse thanks to this video, click away as fast as possible. Seriously, stuff like this should not be taken lightly. Themes include graphic images and mentions of suicide, and heavily mentions depression. Actually doesn't mention depression, it actually talks about depression. So if you guys don't like that, click away right now. You have been warned. How's your sweet level going, guys? Sweet Cookie 500 here, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. I really want to get this game done because it's been a while since it's been released, and I have procrastinated way too much on it. For those of you who just popped into this video, please check out the first I can't even speak. For those of you who just popped into the video, just go to my playlist, which is the icon up there in the corner. It's just popping up right now. I can't point to it because you can't see me. But basically, check out the playlist. See the first episode. It'll kind of get you a recount on how things are going so far for me interacting with all these girls. And as a recount of the last episode, a lot of weird shit happened. That's all I'm gonna say. So without further ado, oh shit, which one did I pick? Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, we're up onto the third poem reading. I have no idea, but we are going with S-Sayori first. Let's go.
This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Beyond.
Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Of course! Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
You want a nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Well, alright.
Hey, Beyond, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Why'd the music stop? Wait. Listen to that tune, boys. Oh, that's actually cute. Of course I do, but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something. Just kiss already! And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So cute! So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Oh, Sayori.
No, Beyond, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me.
Don't cry. No, don't cry. Oh no, Sayori. You cute bean.
Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. Because she's crying, boy! Hug her! Just hug her! I'm hugging her. I mean, I can if I were in the game, but...
If you have fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Beyond. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that.
No, Sayori! You need a hug! Guys, just hug yourselves and pretend that Sayori are hugging. Guys, she needs love! Ah! My little bean.
I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Where's our poem? I didn't read our poem! Sayori? Okay, fine, Natsuki.
This one's alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No! Gross! Baka!
I should have said the baka for now.
It's not like I care or anything. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that, Baka!
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you.
Ugh!
Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Ooh! Ouch!
Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking!
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
How the hell do you call that a joke? I kind of feel your pain a little bit. That seriously hurt. I can imagine. Well, maybe it was funny to her. Because that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. Okay, poems! Finally! Sorry, Sayori. If you have a poem, just let me know, okay? I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. Hold up. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories on a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. This kind of sounds like a song. And sorry if when I say beach, that kind of sounds a bit like bitch. It's the accent, don't worry about it. But it sounds like someone's in love.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome!
Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. True that, but there's sharks. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with a message later.
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. Baka! I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while.
Well, you have a point there.
At the very least, it was good practice.
Who should I show my poem to next? How about to Yuri? Decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair for me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I mean, I guess. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry I had to bring that up. Sorry, that went too fast. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Uh-oh. It's the same topic! Oh, no. It's the same topic, Jesus! Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chastically meets the surface, under a clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma, the easiest wood to get lost in, is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently look at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet, we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Sorry. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to your road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Oh boy! They did the same thing! For the same reasons! Yeah, Natsuko already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. Not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Okay. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica, let's go. Hi, Bayan. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and S-Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. Oh, it's because we're connected. I mean, Bayan's connected, but, you know. Shh. I am surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you can say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since entering the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did you tell her something? Well, Bayan, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not! I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Oh no, I don't want Sayori to be sad. Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, the victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. What is it? Mom! Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me afloat. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That was kind of weird. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, and there was one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that! Monica, you're a little bit iffy with what you say. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today! That's way better than last time, which was about save files. Actually, just, let me save, and let's go. Thanks for listening! Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. It evaded from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating as common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Something terrible about to happen? In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing different is that S-Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. S-Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Too much information, girl! Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? It's much for you two being a lovey-dovey. Oh, she ships it! No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with S-Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we Sorry, I can't speak today. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle it all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! That's my smile right there! And Yuri's just kind of like, ooh, hello there. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can, huh? Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. He'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Bayon. The one who was truly useless. Don't say that! In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monica suggesting that I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Bayon may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on! I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Bayon to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. Please, let's settle down. My voice is killing me right now. I'm going from Yuri to Natsuki to Yuri to Natsuki to Monica! All of you, chill! Where's Sayori? In the end, I think it's up to Bayon to decide how he'd like to contribute. Sorry. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said! I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Bayon, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Oh, no. Oh, no. I have to choose again? I'm going to call on some help. Chibus, you're with me. Come here.
Just call me Chibi, because Chibus just sounds really weird.
Shush.
Help!
Okay, quickly, guys. This is my twin sister, ChibusChubus, otherwise known as Chibi.
Yeah, hi.
She's gonna infiltrate my
I've played
channel
this
a
game
little bit.
before, but I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Yeah, don't spoil anything. For those of you who don't know, she's my twin sister. Check out Twin Logic. I'll leave that in the description below. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, she's here to help me out. What do I do?
Well, who do you like the most?
Sayori?
Go for Sayori then.
What are the other three? Monica's acting weird. Yuri's a bit clingy, and Natsuki's all baka. I'm freaking out here.
Try Sayori. Because, I mean, the option looks different, so.
I mean, true. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and what Monica said,
Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez!
She never said that! Sayori will be helping me design them.
Do you really hate us that much?
No!
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay?
Okay, who's your second favorite?
I
Who do
mean...
you like the most out of these three? Because Monica's already getting help from Sayori, so your only options are really Natsuki and Yuri.
Since when?
I think she did. I don't remember. Wait, are you sure?
I'm sure.
Oh, well, if you choose Monica, it's gonna have the same reaction. She's getting help from Sayori, so just choose between Natsuki and Yuri. Who do you like the
I
most out
love
of the two?
baking, but I love decorating.
Well, who do you like out of the two?
It's a tough question.
Yes, they're all good. They're all good girls. Just choose. It's not that difficult. It doesn't matter either way. You're gonna get something done.
Kind of. Okay, I love baking too much. Sorry, Yuri.
Okay, good.
Well,
so should I just?
yeah, just scoot back into your corner.
Okay.
Say bye. Say bye. Go.
Bye. Bye, audience. Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. I really needed help, and she's played it before. She's not telling me anything,
I'm not
though.
talking about anything.
Yep.
Wait.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just can't wait.
Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri?
Of course. I'm used to it, after all.
That's
Good. Yuri's acting creepy. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome!
Except the performance, oh boy. I don't think that really counts.
What about you, Bayon?
Me? I guess you can say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me.
What about you, Yuri?
Yuri?
She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri? You really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances.
I did a bad thing! I made Yuri sad!
So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone to smile and feel good about themselves. I miss Sayori! I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going?
We still need to figure out our plans for the weekend.
You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me?
Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything.
Why would I do that?
Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me.
Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers for now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Alright, fine by me.
Yeah, I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it.
Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. But I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never get to bake with someone else before. And that's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind.
Natsuki looks cute when she pouts. I'm saying that now. I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel so nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Oh, we're already going into Sunday. Let me just say that quickly. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one text after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She's also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. And putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other at all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Why is the music stopping? Is my boy Natsuki? Not Natsuki, fuck Natsuki for now. Is my girl Sayori okay? Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Let there be music! Let there be music! Oh no! Is everything okay? It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, thank God! Oh my God, thank God! Thank God! What the fuck were you doing there, sis?
Shit.
Shut up! Nothing bad happened to my baby!
Hi, Bayon.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. And by the looks of it, a very run-down periodic table.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today?
Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori's already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Natsuki then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Beyond.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm being punished for being so selfish.
Since when? No! Love! Kiss!
I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today.
Can you stop filming me, please?
I didn't even press record.
It just wants to torture me.
Also, guys, sorry if I keep screaming. It's just... oh, this is a ride of emotions. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Beyond. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Beyond? Guess I have no choice this time. The thing is...
What? What? I thought that was a girl! I thought she was admitting her feelings! What?
I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care into waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Not anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. Of course you'd be shooketh, boy! I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Huh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Beyond. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Beyond. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that can help is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish.
No, don't cry!
I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. Yes, grab him, boy! Stop her from crying! This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Beyond?
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arm remained at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Beyond,
Sayori, man, I can't speak, it's so sad. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll find out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Beyond. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, it has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't! Please don't. If you do that, I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. And we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than a school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cheap clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients, if I didn't already have them at home. Good! I'm glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Bayon? It's a house, not a fucking hotel! Come on. There's one gonna need to be a gentleman. I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki gets a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much? It's not that I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. Oops, sorry. And also better than other people. But, jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? I don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school.
Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more funny when you just speak your mind like that.
Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I'm just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? Just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like...
Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki?
Forget it! I didn't say anything!
I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours.
How would you know that anyway?
Just trust me on this one. Gross. My thoughts exactly, Natsuki. Hey, was that to me?
Who else?
Man, let's just get started already.
You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. Finally found your weakness, Bayon.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Bayon, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so
come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Well, it does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if it just...
Sorry, I can't speak.
It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eye lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day.
Wait, that's Bayon, sorry. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cake-shaped cupcakes and S-Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We're using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah. Just take a little longer.
Geez, I'll be in here all night if you don't do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk. I didn't read that, sorry.
You really need to beat the crap out of it!
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I started to fight back, trying to itch my fingers towards the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next!
I like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making me stumble in turn.
Gross! You got into my face!
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this!
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving the finger towards my own face. You wish! I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh boy. Oh boy, more innuendos!
Stop!
And until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know, saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing.
What?
Bayon! Loyalties! Where do your loyalties lie?
I'm just gonna say, but I've never seen Natsuki. route, well, this part of the game, because I went with Yuri, and it's still pretty fucking weird. So, wow. Natsuki's a bit more normal, but, well,
I'm going for Sayori, jeez.
no.
Did you seriously just...
Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red.
Leon, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn into this so quickly? Aye, Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breath. I'm starting to feel dizzy. I don't know where the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. What's a dirty tray in here, dummy? How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes.
Jeez. Sorry, that was beyond speaking. Just ignore that. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension from the moments before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
That smells so good!
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look at how cute they all look!
He proudly shows us the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better. Wait, that's me. They look even better once we add the icing.
I don't think you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, skip the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers.
We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that had a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever.
Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? You can make it more literature-themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like.
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so...
Ahaha. Maybe I'm getting it from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Well...
Natsuki's voice trails off.
Same with you.
Huh? Did you say something?
No, nothing! Let's just do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle in each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me any chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. My throat is dry. When we finally finish, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look at how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I need to save all my appetite.
Uh-huh. Sarah's the exact opposite in that regard. If she were here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance.
Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do one in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it feels like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you up, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is so about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her, like I wanted?
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything.
I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki? What you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere...
Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Beyond, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry, I have to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so...
Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. How about no? Wait, Natsuki, standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up to me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the side of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Beyond! Again! Loyalties! Where is Sayori? Her rose-colored cheeks are matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Yeah?
Hi, Beyond.
Sayori, you just know we weren't...
It's okay, Beyond. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. How so close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Beyond? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting it out? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
FYI, guys, I'm not crying. It's just, oh no, Sayori, stop! No, Sayori, don't say stuff like that. Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Beyond. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being so selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Beyond. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori...
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you so much. I did this to myself. Beyond, I like you so much that I want to die.
Sayori, don't say stuff like that!
That's how I feel.
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand into my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori. Boy, I'm taking the opportunity to set your loyalties straight. Though I should probably get some clarification. Hello? I got a choice.
So what's the choice?
I really want to say the top one, but what's your input?
Well, if you want to say the top one, go for it.
I mean, true, but have you done this before?
Yeah.
This particular thing?
Yeah, I've played the entire game, dude.
I mean, true. Sayori, I love you. There we go. There we go. Now I can finally let the ship sail and make my Sayori happy! Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, having fun with you every day, and helped me realize you were truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, I know we'll both be happy.
Beyond.
Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms around me tightly.
Leon, is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Leon. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the most happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, I want the rain clouds to go away. They're not going away at all, Leon.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Leon.
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. My throat is sore, so hold on.
Yeah.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me. Right?
Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It's like a bunch of thorns. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until they are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give her everything I've got. Sayori's the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Boy, get married right now! I'll be your priest! It's the day of the festival, and the music stopped. Unsettling as fuck. Of all days, I expected this to be one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. You know, all the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hand being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Bayon! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she's prepared that had all the poems for performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. I think that on days it's important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Bayon. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. It kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Boy, can the music just start going up? Music me! Go! Thank you. Hey.
Should we keep going?
Yeah, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Okay, you can now just scoot away. I'll call you. Alright. Okay, just shush. Like, don't like it's already that quiet now! Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 blah 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 blah, get out of my head. Get out of my head. Before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Leon? What's wrong? Nothing. Clearly it's something! This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. All she needs, and what I want to give to her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect any answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Oh boy, I swallow too. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. It really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. I think so too. Yeah. Wake up your sleeping beauty with a kiss, Prince Charming. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. And you leave me no choice, too. Okay. I gently open the door. Pray to Jesus! Let's hope everything's okay. Ah! Oh God! Oh God! The fuck? No! Sayori! What? What the hell? What the hell? This is a nightmare. What is this music? Oh no, what's happening? No! It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Oh God. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. This music! I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. And why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. It's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. But why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is all my fault. I swore Mitsuki telling me everything I could have done to prevent this if I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it's always been. I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 And... The fuck?! Is that the end?! What the... The fuck?! I don't know what that is!
You'll see. Just press it next episode or something. Or...
You can go away now. You know about this. You know about this. Fuck off! I know about this. You're actually surprised. Oh no!
Don't worry. When I first saw it, I literally like threw off my headphones. I was so scared and I was shaking and everything. I was like.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Doki Doki Literature Club. What a shit ton of shit.
Don't worry, that's not the end of the game yet.
What happened? Look at what Sayori used to be. It's just a combination of Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica.
Mostly, looks like it's mostly Monica.
Fuck. And then there's little bits of Sayori just there, but the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh. I'm leaving it here. I'm definitely leaving it here. You can shut up, Kashina.
Well, of course I did. I didn't want to like ruin the experience for you.
Oh boy, I thought everything was okay. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Shit just went down. And, yeah. If you guys like this video, as much as I didn't enjoy the experience of it, hit that lemon lime like button. If you guys want to see more content like this in the future, where I scream my chicken ass off every moment of the episode, hit that sugary subscribe button, ding the bell next to it to get notifications of when I upload next time, and, yeah, I don't want to know what happens when I press that button. Yeah. Anyway, that's, all for me now. Stay sweet! Side note, Chibi told me to check my,
The game files.
my game files.
Double click at you, little bitch. Come on.
Sayori.
Go to, no. Oh, yeah.
Wait! Her character file, it's gone! What happened to her character file?
I don't know, I think, well, I mean, I guess it got deleted. Go to traceback. No, wait. You remember when, Sayori died, it, said something about the traceback file, right?
Yeah.
Click it. Like, you know how it said exception occurred?
I'm sorry, but an unexpected exception occurred. We're running game code. Oh jeez, I didn't break anything. Did I? Hold on a sec, I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? It would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, fuck!
There's nothing else. Yeah, there's nothing else.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's nothing else. I think it's just those two. I mean, if you want to check everything, go ahead, but...
Oh my god.
I don't think any of them are, like, openable anyway.
Well, I'm scarred! Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?